Welcome back to the Traders Network Show and our continued coverage of Humanity 2.0. I'm Matt Bird, broadcasting worldwide from the Vatican for Equities.com and its affiliate partners, and we have a special guest back on camera with us, the CEO of Burst IQ, Frank Ricotta. Frank, welcome to the show.
Hey Matt, thanks for having me again.
Are you kidding me? You are many things, but more importantly is you're a very spiritual man, and we are on hollow ground for you right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is pretty special.
It is. It's a definitely a special event, and the location even makes it that much more so.
You've had a chance to network around, and we've been out here. Meanwhile, a lot of stuff's been going on in there. Do you want to tell us a little about what's been happening?
Yeah, it's actually been an amazing forum. First of all, love the mission of Humanity 2.0, because really in our human existence, human family, for us to get better, we have to all start by recognizing the dignity of each of us. Each of us have a special dignity about ourselves, and lifting that up and empowering that, and enabling that, just really important for us to solve some of these big problems. But the topics we spoke about this morning, which is maternal health, universal problem around the world, needs a lot of attention, and really a lot of our health issues start at that point in time, both with moms and babies. And then Project Vision, which is how do we create a healthier existence, not just from a healthcare perspective, but from a total person perspective. I think the content's been amazing. Some incredibly smart people here, incredibly smart people.
Do you have any specific takeaways from the panels? Anybody that's really stood out for you?
Well, that's a great question because they all have. I have to take my hat off to Matthew Sanders for just putting it all together. I think he provided a great opening keynote and just set the tone for the entire day.
I did see his keynote. He's terrific. He's a terrific speaker. But the respect and the gathering he's put together here is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Now you've got a panel coming up yourself, the innovation panel.
Yes.
You've got some pretty heavyweight co-panelists that you're bringing on there, and I know you crossed paths with somebody we had on the show here earlier, which was Robert, the mathematician.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing guy.
Oh, gee, I think he's at a whole different level, intelligence-wise. One might say savant level in terms of what the problem that he just articulated, what they solved with the next generation of encryption and privacy technologies, and what that actually does to make the current public key private key system obsolete. I never thought I would see something like that in my lifetime. It's incredible. I just can't wait for it to get out to the rest of the world.
Well, you're a pretty stoic guy, and you've been smiling ear to ear since you walked through this door.
Yeah.
So it's like it's stimulation on so many levels for you right now, right?
It's amazing. It's just been amazing. Yeah.
Well, you got your name on the board with Google and Cisco and all the other guys. You got a feature panel, but there's something really special happening today that very few people know. Well, people within the industry know. You're making your debut appearance for the International Trade Administration today.
Yes, we are. This is the first time we're going to publicly speak about the strategic partnership. Really excited for the fact that we're the first blockchain company that they've partnered with, particularly in the enterprise blockchain space. And it's just not about a one-to-one partnership. It's really about creating a broader economic development initiative around blockchain, not just for companies in the United States, but international trade. There's so many opportunities to impact the human existence, and as they like to talk about here at Humanity 2.0, is the human flourishing, particularly around blockchain. It just fits very nicely together.
Well, and one of the neat things, and if I know this correctly, you're going to have a chance to participate on the regulatory, at least inputting on the regulatory side, which trickles down the humanitarian side, which is pretty neat.
You can't do any of these projects without public-private partnerships. It's just impossible. The private sector is really awesome about innovation, but if you're going to deploy this stuff at scale in terms of solving some of these problems like health and our maternity health, if you don't cross over into the public partnerships and for example with some of these initiatives over with the Vatican and the religious organizations that are out servicing these communities day in and day out, it just won't have the impact it can have.
Well, you know, I'm pretty excited for you, and I'm excited for the IT. I'm excited for Handmandy 2.0. I'm excited to see where this all goes. So I tell you what, I'm going to let you get out of here. We got the commercial break coming up. I know you got a panel you get prepared for, but I'd love to have you back before you take off.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
You know, I love being on this show.
We love
this
having
show's
you on the
bringing
show.
some great content out to the world that would otherwise not see it.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Everybody, Frank Ricotta, CEO of Burst IQ. I'm Matt Burr with the Traders Network. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go away.